So we'll see what wave 50 holds, and we had some bosses, and the bosses are dead. It's just so stupid. I cannot believe how strong this character is. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Playing Multitasker today. Yet another one that I haven't completed. I think I need to include a list of what I have completed so far, because I feel like I say that in every single video. But basically, how this character works is you are able to equip up to 12 weapons at a time, but you lose 5% damage per weapon. So we're going to go with sticks, because I feel like sticks are going to negate the fact that I cannot get, that I lose damage, because you get +4 damage for every stick. So definitely feels pretty strong. I think this might actually be cheating, to be very honest with you, because 12 sticks at +4 damage, I mean, do the math, it's pretty damn great. It's bonus 48 damage that I'm going to get on top of every hit, and that is nasty. So was kind of tempted to go for the quarterstaffs, because I felt like if I could get 12 quarterstaffs upgraded with the XP bonus, I'd be leveling like crazy, but I think they would just end up being a little too weak. I think the strategy is just going to be to get some attack speed, and we'll get a little bit of half sting in the beginning. Get a bit of attack speed and crit, because getting that bonus damage and having a crit is going to be massive. But I mean, look at that, the sticks are hitting for 20 damage. Crit, ooh, crit amount is low on these. I'll see once I combine them. I may need to change my thought process of getting crit damage. But the goal of this one is just to get the wave 20 cleared. We'll see if any crazy drops happen, in which case we can push things up a bit more. I will say I'm going to try another Masochist run and go for the Legendary Scythe, because that was a lot of fun. Let's get some luck. Did I get 3 level ups? No, it was 2. Was it 2? I feel like I got 3 things there. I don't know, maybe I'm just losing it. Very possible that I'm losing it. Oh. So let's see, at 2 starts, also only 1.5. That's not great. Well, by the way, we have 7 sticks already, which means they have 29 damage. That is bonkers. And I'm gonna see what the level 2 ones give. I don't think I'm gonna worry about upgrading them all yet. The goal is just to get those 10 as fast as I can. But we are already at negative 16 damage, so maybe I should do a little bit of upgrading. Should probably also focus on that attack speed, because my attack speed is super slow. Let's go for the curse. We want to get that in as well. Start getting some curse things if we can. And the nice thing with sticks as well is they are primitive, which means I'm going to get the bonus 15 HP. Sadly, there is no additional double burn. Ooh, actually, that just gave me an idea. What if instead of getting just sticks, I get something else? Maybe like shurikens or something. But they're going to be weak. Nah, let's just go for this. That's fine. I was going to say maybe I can focus on getting a different weapons bonus like this, you know, get armor with max HP and armor and dodge. I'll lose some speed there though. That would be interesting, but yeah, we'll worry about that later. Now the goal is we just get all my sticks, we get some attack speed. Gonna want to also try and get just a smidge of armor, but I think I'm gonna have so much damage that armor's not going to be too important, because everything's just going to die. Because I mean, this level 2 stick is sitting at 41 base damage. I mean, that is just filthy. Which I'm not sure why I never played this guy before. I feel like, I don't know, I think I've said this before, I just always look at a character and want to see something that's fun. I shouldn't have taken that. Oh, I'll take that though. Nice. I don't know, just looking at the ability, I was like, I should have taken that first. It just didn't seem that great, which is kind of stupid when I think about it now, because 12 weapons is just nasty. And you know, this is one of those characters I feel like you, in the beginning, are going to lose that damage percent, but it is so easy to get damage percent later on in the game that by the time I hit probably level 15 or wave 15, I'm not going to be worried about damage percent anymore at all because it's going to be back to baseline and I'm going to have so much benefit from 12 weapons that we're just going to be demolishing anyway, and then after that we just get even stronger. So it could definitely be a really strong build to play. I've seen a video from Dex. I think he combined baby and the weapons with 2 of these, so you had like 24 weapon slots. That was just crazy. Alright, what do we want to go for? I'll take luck. Luck is always good. Can I buy all 3? I think I can. Yeah, oh, and a bag. We get more money, that's nice. So I just went for these. Like, any attack speed I can get is always good. And a bit of range isn't going to hurt because the sticks hit through things. So they basically have their own version of piercing. So we can clear out a horde wave. And obviously what I've done and what I do for every video is make sure that we are resetting the run until we get 2 horde waves. So just for any of you who didn't know that, when you start the round, push escape, you can see up here what's coming. Just keep hitting restart yes until you see 2 horde waves. Really makes a huge difference for getting a good start when you're trying to clear wave 20, because there are many builds that if you've got a boss on wave 12, you're probably not going to kill it, which means A, you don't get the red item, so you lose the bonus. B, you don't get the extra kills because the boss wave only spawns a lot of ads once you've killed the boss. And then C, obviously, you're not getting any benefits, you're just losing experience because the horde wave is a lot of things to kill. So I don't really know if I want the crit anymore. Do I want to get some damage to counter? I'll just get the crit, whatever. Why not? Let's get a little bit of speed, get some more luck. Okay, cool. We'll take a level 3 stick and some more ads to spawn. 4 more chests. I don't actually know if that was even worth it, to be honest. This early in the game, if you don't have a recycling machine, you're going to get 2 crates that are possibly useless, and then you recycle them and get nothing. Well, I guess, you know, if they, like a coffee, for example, would be nice, because that's probably going to cost the same in the shop as those cost. We are depleting. There's a lot of damage. Would be really cool if I can get all of them upgraded before wave 20. Like, imagine having 12 red sticks, because look at the difference. This is plus 4 damage, this is plus 6, this is plus 8. I guess the red ones are probably 10, maybe 12, but probably 10. I mean, 12 sticks, it's a bonus 120 damage straight on top of the base damage. Oh, we got an extra loot goblin. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we add 50% damage scaling, 50 melee damage, and the bonus is like 120 from the sticks. That is a pretty nasty, that is even more nasty. Wow, okay. Thank you, game. We will definitely take that. Attack speed, mirror is interesting, but I'm just gonna buy it anyway. Let's see what we get. Now we just need something useful to use with the mirror. Is it 112 gold worth 10% attack speed? No, it's not. It's definitely not. And I'm literally just sitting rerolling now, wasting all of my money. Let's see if we can get that cursed. I mean, highly unlikely. Let's see. Nah, I was gonna say that would be worth spending the mirror on if it was cursed, but we'll find something to use it on. But that was just a wasted run. I'll probably spend like 200 of my resources, maybe 250, just re-rolling in the shop, which is not what we want to be spending on when we need scaling. And that's something to take note of when you are trying to do a danger 20 clear. Every single reroll you do is lost power. Like, sometimes, yes, you reroll 5 times and you find an item, but it could have been that 2 weak items you bought would have equated to the same thing that what you bought after you rerolled gave you. It's like, resources are so hard to come by in the beginning that every single one counts towards power scaling, and the enemies aren't waiting on their scaling, they're still scaling. So it can actually become quite a waste if you just reroll, looking for something. Ow. Do I need HP regen? I don't think so. Oh, 600. Oh no, I had 200 going in. There we go, some armor and some more crit. What is happening? If we can get it cursed, we're gonna do that. We're gonna try and curse this because we have the mirror active at the moment. See if we can find some more sticks. If that gets a good curse, we're in a great spot. Oh, more sticks. Okay, combine you. That's some good damage scaling I'm getting already. I mean, look at these things. 61 damage. Got bonus 88 damage from 6. Come on, please curse. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for that because I think that would be absolutely huge. We are going to do exactly the thing I just said you shouldn't do, which is wait and not use your items. Sorry, your money to get more scaling. But 2 curse fish hooks in one go would be bonkers. So I get a lot of scaling from the sticks as well still. So I'm just using my level ups for attack speed now. What's my armor on? 3 armor. That is disgusting. HP is only 42. But I do think with enough attack speed, the Horde Wave is just going to get melted. And then, I mean, even if I get a low 32 curse out, 32% chance on the fish hook, I might need some HP regen. But yeah, even with the 32 on the fish hook, that's going to be 64, plus the 20 I already have. We're already at 84% curse chance, which is not the best, but for this early on in the game, madness. Absolute madness. It's like 600 resources. Okay, attack speed. Thank you. And some more armor. We'll go for that. Okay, give me some sticks. Thank you. Combine, stick. Combine, stick. Okay, so they're all above level 1 now. That is good. What else do we want? Let's just combine. Let's just keep going. Why not? We can get the jerky because it's unique. It's not going to affect the fish hook. And now we have a Horde Wave. So, might need to play corner. We'll see how things go if I do start to get overwhelmed. But I think we have good, yeah, we have decent attack speed. What are we on? 80%. Wow. Okay. Hitting decently hard. Not as hard as I want to with negative 38% damage, but we've got some. Oh, fish hook. Yes, it got cursed. It got cursed. Okay. We need to play safe because we need to survive. And then we are golden. I'm going to be seeing a lot of sticks. We can get them cursed ASAP. If this can be a 40% or up curse, we are in for a crazy run because everything is going to get cursed instantly. Please don't be sub 35 and we're okay. Oh, this is feeling a little bit sketchy, but we're fine. We're fine. Ow. I need to get those resources. Okay, there we go. Can we do one more run through? Yeah, we can. 3. Break? No, break. Okay. Come on. Please be a good curse. Please be a good curse. We don't want that yet. I'll take 2 melee damage. You've got to be... That is the worst curse you could possibly get. But I'm going to take it. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, we want you cursed. We'll take melee damage. Crit. More enemies, sure. More enemies, sure. Armor and dodge for max HP is always worth it. Another stick to curse. A curse. Wow. That's nice. We'll take you and we'll curse you. Okay. I mean, yep, things are getting cursed. So we have, what, 80%. Okay, 80% is not terrible. Look, it still means that we've got to keep things in for longer than 1 round, probably. Well, fairly often, but I'm okay with that. Right now, we want attack speed, and I think now is a good time to start focusing on getting my damage percentage back to baseline, and then beyond. And yeah, this is feeling pretty strong. I quite like this. Those fish hooks were insane. Like, where in the history of Brotato by wave 12 has a person got all 3 fish hooks? That is unheard of. Well, unheard of in my sphere. So, and my sphere includes me, myself, and I. So, not like I have much reference points to go with on that one. But yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's see what gets cursed. If it's some of the sticks, I'm not sure if the sticks get additional damage amount on them. It might just be scaling. Oh, good goblin. But we'll see what happens. Honestly, anything cursed now is just going to be good. Melee damage. Let's get a bit of dodge. You've got to be kidding me. That's just disgusting. Oh, that's not disgusting though. We just want that cursed. Actually, let's see what else we find. Let's just chuck it all in there. Sure, why not? Let's just throw a whole shop full of cursing things. Hope for the best. Obviously, Retromation Hoodie would be ridiculous now. I do only have 12 dodge, but even that is either going to be, if it gets a +3, it's 36 or 48 or 60, depending on what amount it gets. Ideally, we just want 4 and above. I can't believe those fish hooks only got a 30%. That's just stuff. That's just not okay, man. Okay, that is a glorious looking shop. I mean, look at this. You lose 1 HP, 4 armor, 10 dodge. So that would be 48. Bam, 88. Done. Stick, 1 curse stick. 15 additional damage versus 8. That is crazy. Robo arm. I mean, this is it. This is the god run. This is the absolute god run. Oh, that attack speed looks lovely. Okay, we've got to focus on getting our damage percentage up now, because we are going to start to feel a little bit of the pain of a negative 28%. But if you think about it, if I'm doing 100 damage and I lose 28%, I'm literally losing a straight 28 damage per hit. So we want to make sure we can get rid of that as quickly as possible. It's not as impactful in the beginning because, you know, doing 10 damage or doing 7 damage, it's like, okay, big whoop. But now it does start to play a larger impact, and as you can already see, even though we've got as many of the items as we do, this is not like a super clear. We're still having to hit things a few times. I really don't want to die because this is a god run of notes. So, oh, okay. That hunting trophy is doing work. Look at my resources. Oh, yes. Oh, armor. Okay, we'll actually take that. It's not the best. I mean, I think made 306 in 1 round. Right, going into 16. Still feeling super duper strong. This is great. I haven't managed to find much damage percent, sadly, so my damage percentage is still at a negative. I think maybe getting a little bit of lifesteal might not be a terrible idea, just in case I do start to get hit. But what I'd rather do is just focus on getting more armor. I did get the rubber arm curse, so not the best curse. 5/5, 6/6 is what you want, but we're only losing 1 HP per round, which is not terrible, but it's not great at this early level in the game. But I mean, 5 melee damage per round when you've got weapons with 100% scaling and 185, 194, that's a lot. So I basically don't need to pick up melee damage anymore at the moment, because with the damage from the sticks, we can just focus on dodge, so I get my attack speed up a bit more, and then focus on damage percent, get a bit of armor, get a bit of HP. Would love to find, oh, that is a lot of curse that I just added to my list. Didn't make many resources that round. 20 luck. Yes, there's some damage percent. Another cursed stick. Thank you very much, game. More experience is what we want. More trees we always want. Some more damage. Thank you. Another. Let's try and curse both of those. More max HP. Goblet, we'll take that too. And let's go into the next wave. Nice and quick shot. Get it out of the way. I definitely want more XP gain though. We're level 22. Wave 17, we've got a boss wave coming up next. I do think he's going to die relatively quickly. And in terms of armor, we're at 16, which is perfect for endgame. I don't lose any armor per... Actually, yeah, does the robo arm normally make you lose 1 armor as well? Oh, okay, well, guess we don't have to worry about that then, because that just got removed from the curse. Okay, I will have you know, I dodged all the balls there, I just didn't dodge the direct line attack. So, there was still some dodging happening. I feel like we've got a little bit more speed could be useful. I was going to say we have a decent amount of speed, but honestly, more speed. It's a little bit faster would be nice. Yeah, this is feeling nice. This is so much damage coming out of this character. Alright, boss wave. Let's see what we do. Where's he at? Oh yeah, he's getting melted. Wow. Okay, cool. That went a lot better than I expected. Actually, that's not true. I kind of expected to blast him. An anvil would be huge for this character, but we do need to get everything first, and it's quite nice having so many sticks at all the different levels we need. So if I find a new low-level stick now, like rank 1, I just combine, you know, one of the cursed ones together with one of the other ones I have, and then grab the low-level one. So it's good to have the 12, but a anvil would be great, and I can save resources. I mean, holy crap, I'm just getting everything I need. We're not taking that because we don't want to lose dodge. Sure, 23% crit chance, 84 range, we'll take that. I kind of want this, but at the moment, I want to focus a bit more on 96% more. Let's try and curse a potato, because it's Brotato, we need potatoes. What else do I want here? Nothing, because I don't have any money for anything. Okay, let's see how we do. Wave 19 is a little bit of a mini horde wave, so this should be good for making some money. Sadly, we haven't seen a spyglass yet, so re-rolling is still very expensive. I might actually pull up my resources a little bit at the end of this wave because I've got the padding. So I mean, if you look at my health now, we're at 89, 99, sorry, 98, 99. It's going to go up for resources that I have. So it might not be a bad idea to just go into the boss wave with a little bit of extra health. Just for that survivability, because if I use all my resources, I'm going to drop to like the mid 80s. And obviously that just means I'm much closer to dying. So let's see what we get. Maybe there's some good options in the shop that are not too many rerolls away. I mean, we are demolishing right now. Wow. Yeah, you know what? We're actually just going to go in like this. I'm going to lock these. I'm going to keep the money. Hopefully more of these get cursed. We actually didn't curse this, even though we have 3 fish hooks. So we literally have a guaranteed 100% chance to get it. Let's see if we can wipe one out quickly and make things a little more manageable for ourselves. Well, they only hit me for 15. Oh, okay, I ran into like 3 of those. Why am I healing so fast? What is happening? I'm so confused. I took damage and then it was just healed immediately. I don't have any lifesteal or HP regen. I'm confused. Oh, I picked up the red crates. Never mind. I'm not confused anymore. I was not paying attention. Okay. This is glorious. There's our wave 20 clear, because I'm not sure if you know, but you don't actually need to clear the wave, you just need to kill the bosses, and you get your Danger 5 completion. But my list is dwindling down on characters I still need to play, which I'm pretty excited about. Once I have all of them done, then I'm just going to focus on fun builds. I really want to try the Masochist again with 6 Scythe. I think that could be very fun. Because that damage scaling might actually be infinite, but I think what I didn't do in the last one, which is a bit unfortunate, is not get enough armor. I didn't get a high level padding, and I could definitely focus on a little more range, so I don't need to get as close. So that's the problem with the higher levels when you're playing melees. You kind of have to get in there, and you just take so much damage. But if you're one-shotting things, then you should be fine. Oh, 2,700. Robo arm, max HP, more dodge. Sure. More crit. Let's take a little more armor. Okay, well, that was the one I really want to curse, but 3 damage, this is as high as I can go. It's normally 1%, so this is nuts. And finally, actually see, this is hitting for 413. Boom, 677. That is a huge damage jump. Let's try and get another one cursed. More trees. Let's go for spicy sauce as well. Let's just get that curse, get it out of the way. And we'll curse you too. Why not? More bosses. Bring them. Bring them. And dead. Bring it. Bring it. And dead. Damn. 12 sticks is nasty. That is very nasty. Oh, we don't even have pulls yet. Okay, we have pretty potato luck, unfortunately. So I'm going to need to do something about that. That is a nasty find. 74%. I think baseline is 35. So double is 70. this is, I think, 1% away from. Actually, no, it's perfection. It's as good as curse can be. That is huge. 21% damage. Amazing. I'm so shocked at how well this run is going. Okay, that got a shocking curse. This run is terrible. I'm getting nothing that I need. No, I'm kidding. Everything's good. This is all. Let's just get some explosive sides. Why not? Maybe we transition to different weapons later. I mean, 36 range and attack speed for losing knockback, which I don't give a crap about. Let's get that cursed rather. Boom. Exactly what we want to see. See how we do? Yep. We do is exactly how we thought. Everything just gets deleted out of existence. Tell me that's not a beautiful shot. Holy crap. This is a very bad curse, but we'll take it either way. That's just massive. Okay, so we're about to go into wave 27. I've got one Shuriken. My plan is actually to kind of jump into just having Shurikens. I feel like 12 Shurikens bouncing around the map. I haven't found any ricochets or any of the good stuff yet to make this even more OP. I did buy Celery, which was cursed, so we'll see. And we've got a Spyglass ready, so I don't know how this is going to go. 47% more health. Okay, that's how it's going to go. They're just going to get deleted. Oh. Cool. I mean, look at that. Look at the Shuriken's damage already. One rank 2 Shuriken is outperforming absolutely everything else by literally double. Close to 3 times. Shurikens are going to be crazy. 12 Shurikens, all cursed, is going to be absolutely mental. And normally the problem with Shurikens is that you kind of run out of a bit of scaling. But we now have double scaling because we have double the amount of Shurikens. So I do need to get an crit. Never mind. Wow, it's done almost 4 times the amount of damage now. The nice thing with Shurikens is they scale with melee damage because they are considered melee. And a Giant's Bolt on top of the Shurikens is going to be absolutely mental. So yeah, I'll see you in a few waves time. Hopefully we have some more Shurikens by then. Right, into wave 30 we go. We have a beautiful shop lined up to be cursed. I bought this by mistake without even realizing that it wasn't cursed because I'm blind. And we got one cursed pearl, so extra 27% damage. I don't have much base luck, unfortunately. All my luck's coming from crit. But yeah, we are feeling pretty damn strong. Still don't have my Giant's Belt. But you can, I mean, look at this, the Shurikens. Just, oh, I can't wait until we have. Well, I can't wait until we have all 12 of them. Oh, okay. They took a while to die. It was longer than I thought, but no Giant's Belt is massively impactful. And also bearing in mind that none of my sticks were really hitting much there. So, actually that's not true. They hit a lot on the first guy. But I didn't use them on the last 2. I guess they were the ones that died really slowly. So we'll have a lot more scaling when we have all the Shurikens, more range. Check the knockback as well. Got a little bit of knockback, so as the Shurikens hit, everything just goes flying. But we are about to get more ricochet, and then I really want the item, the seashell, to make it that every few hits I should fire more projectiles. That is going to be nasty down on top of this. And I mean, I think I've got like 3 robo arms, so I mean, I've got 100. Oh, I thought it was higher than that. I got 155 melee damage. Right, we're 34. Let's see what we do, and they're dead. That was the boss wave. In case you didn't realize there were even bosses on the stage, they are just getting deleted. We've gotten so lucky with getting everything. We have all of our Shurikens. Everything is cursed. We've got the cursed anvil, so I'm getting 4 armor after these have all been upgraded. So obviously for now it's just upgrading everything. 2 cursed ricochets. We have so much. Cursed robe arm, cursed robe arm. Got my burn and dice, got the strange book as well, so we get additional scaling because I've got 34% engineering. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, things are just getting melted out of existence. Still don't have the seashell. Honestly, at this point, it's pretty much AFK in the middle of the room, and speed things up a little bit. Boom, boom, make it super fast, and look, everything just dies. Which is really helpful, because honestly, playing through these rounds at normal speed when you're just standing still because you don't need to move around, it's not the most ideal. Yeah, we finally have our Giant's Belt and Seashell. Not the greatest curse in the Giant's Belt, that's actually pretty crap. I've got 3 mirrors lined up, and I've actually been waiting for a robo arm, but I'm going to lock the pearl in case. And yeah, we're about to go into wave 40, so I'm going to skip ahead on the re-rolling, but then I'll see you at wave 40. Alright, into wave 40, and the boss is dead. Check that giant spot damage. I've literally been playing without that all the way until now. It's so crazy, Struck. Look at all the shurikens flying out of my character. There's just not enough enemies spawning, to be honest. They're just dead all the time. Even the big guys just get deleted. I was struggling a little bit with the big guys. It was taking a lot of shurikens to kill them. The giant's belt is where that really shines, because doing 14 or 13.5% additional damage to everything of their current health, they just get nuked with a whole bunch of shurikens and insta-killed. So yeah, I'll see you at wave 50. So this is pretty broken, I will say, because if I swap my damage and my speed, I have the item that's going to give me 3 times my speed as damage. And I'm locked, so I'm not going to run too fast. Let's see, 2,300. Oh my god. That is broken. That is absolutely broken. Imagine I get that again. Holy crap. With the same 2. Oh, that'll be nuts. Alright, we are at wave 50. And I'm broken. Utterly broken. Honestly, getting that item that switched my speed for my damage was bonkers. Like, utterly bonkers to get. So we'll see what wave 50 holds. And we had some bosses, and the bosses are dead. It's just so stupid. I cannot believe how strong this character is. Like, the 12 shurikens, all cursed. I haven't even looked at curse levels. Like, some of them are bad. That's an 83% damage, or 85% curse, 80% curse. Yeah, I'm not even worrying about upgrading them. Although I guess some of them are, yeah, most of them are actually pretty good. But you really could squeeze out just a few more % damage here and there. I've pretty much stopped using, I think from like wave 46-ish, I've just put it on auto recycle. I'm not even buying anything in the shop anymore. I don't plan on pushing this past wave 50, but as you can see, it is just, I mean, I literally don't need to move. We just stand and things die. Giant's bolt, 40 million damage. Like, it's, yeah, it's crazy. I think maybe, what I might do is, I think what I'll do is, I'll take a break now. I'll record some more later. Alright, we are going into wave 60. Which, let's see if we can AFK. A little bit scary. I mean, I can move and dodge. I still have 8 tardigrades left out of, I think I have 10, 12 in total. So, yeah, pretty much just deleting everything out of existence. I thought of maybe trying to get some potato throwers because of my HP. I thought that would be quite interesting to see how much damage they do, but then I realized I have 1 range damage, which is not going to help at all. Melee damage is pretty nutty, 1,129, and I'm literally getting like 40 per wave from the robotic arms that I have. But yeah, I'm not doing shopping anymore, so I'm just skipping through the waves and seeing if this is able to get to wave 100 without running out of juice. But yeah, I'll see you at wave 70. We've arrived at wave 70, and as you can see, we are still doing good. Definitely noticing the drop in damage, and that's largely based on just the fact, I mean, I've got 137k, I'm just not buying anything at all, and haven't been for ages, recycling everything. So I'm definitely losing a lot of potential power. But my melee damage has jumped a few hundred since wave 60, so it definitely is going up, but I'm not getting any more damage percent or anything like that, so scaling is definitely starting to die down. So I would imagine wave 100 might be a bit of a push, but we'll see how high we can get. We're about to go into wave 80. Now what I've actually been doing is, as soon as the round ends, I do 10 rerolls to see if I can find silver bullets, because I realized I had 0 boss damage. Now it's at 89, it's literally from these 2. So I think this should help. Let's see if they go down a bit faster. I'm just gonna move, otherwise I'm gonna die. Yeah, they definitely went down quicker. I realized I was at 0%, so just one of those alone made 43% more damage. Almost a double damage now against bosses. That being said, I am noticing that, look, things are getting closer. I know it still looks like I'm destroying them, but they are not dying immediately, which is what they were, and that is always a bad sign. Look at the big boys. They are staying alive for a long time. So, yeah. Look at that. It's definitely going to be a bit of a challenge to get to 100. I think it'll still be very possible. Like, I mean, I can just run around and avoid things, but obviously the waves in between me actually speaking while recording, I'm just speeding these up a bit, otherwise I'm going to be sitting here all day long. Funny enough, when I recorded that video to wave 1000, I only downloaded this mod at wave 300. So I did it normal speed all the way through, which was quite painful to say the least. Right, so what I've decided to do is we're on wave 80, going to wave 86. I saw an obliterator. I've actually never used this before because I only unlocked it the other day. So I am going to replace one of my Shurikens. This one looks pretty crap. And get that and see what that looks like. Well, that's kind of cool. Its damage is weak though in comparison, I think. I don't know, what does it actually do? It's got pierce, it's got bounce. It's got better crit. I don't know if I just need more of them, but it's only got 72 million damage in comparison to 333 on a Shuriken. Maybe not the best of ideas, but we learn. We try things and we learn. Okay, we're going into wave 90. I realized why this is doing such poop damage. That's because I have 58 range damage. So I'm just gonna AFK, I'm gonna stand still and see what happens. Yeah, I might die. That's okay if I die. I kinda need to stop playing now anyway, so we'll see what happens. Yeah. I mean, I almost killed them. Hey, we got the chopper, 1 HP from consumables. That's kind of cool. But yeah, that was quite an experience. I did not expect this to go as well as it did, but these shurikens are just crazy. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.